Is there an opinion that you have on something that most people would not agree with? Maybe it's a restaurant, maybe it's your favorite movie, whatever. You know, like for Brian, it's like he doesn't like Miss Rachel or Bluey, where a lot of people might like Miss
Bluey's
Rachel.
The best.
I don't mind them. I don't mind them. It's just that they haven't become a fabric in our home's culture.
Oh, stop it. You can't stand Blippi and Miss Rachel.
Oh, Blippi.
Blippi.
That is understandable.
He's a special type of demon.
Yes.
Something divisive. I apologize in advance that I'm about to say because I know a lot of you have said, you got to go here. Guys, I had Brits Donuts at Carolina Beach over the weekend, and it was just a meh for me.
I can't even look at you.
I need your meh. Can I get it? Meh. How do you say it?
Are we talking a meh?
Yeah, it was
or
just
meh.
And it was overrated.
No.
Kyle,
I should stop
I'm
right now.
about to climb over this
Kyle.
table and smack you in the face.
I don't want to say it, but I don't get the hype.
Kyle Jacob Smelser.
That's all
Come
right.
on now.
That's all right.
It's not all right. You represent Carolina Beach. I thought you'd be climbing over the table at me right now, Sarah.
Well, I get what you're saying about overhyped stuff, but the thing is like you got to come off the beach after a day at the beach. Like growing up, that's what we would do. We'd play in the sand, we'd play in the water, we'd get hungry, we'd have 35 cents, and you'd go and you'd get a Brits donut. That's what you do.
I was also surprised, and this is not what is giving me my opinion on this. I did not realize it was only going to be glazed donuts.
I find that. I guess that's true.
I've never been to Carolina Beach.
Yeah.
I just assumed there might be maple and pink donuts that, pink, strawberry donuts, iced, whatever, there too.
You know what you sound like right now?
What do I sound like, Brian?
You sound like someone who would say, I watched Shawshank, and it was just
No one says that.
But not enough kaboomy boom booms for me.
I need more Michael Bay.
I need more kaboomy boom boom, big explosion thing.
For me in this moment,
Shovel-em a ding-dong twist.
Couldn't be satisfied with just a regular, well-made glaze. I need kaboomy boom boom sprinkle fun.
For me, yeah, maybe it was more icing, more sprinkles or whatever.
It's an institution. It's been in there since 1939.
That's how long it's been there?
Yes.
Kyle, they still use the same fryer. Your
I
brain.
do want to mention this. The donuts were great. I think part of the reason I feel like I have this opinion is the amount of hype that we've heard for the last 9 years being here was like it was going to be the hands down greatest donut that I've ever had in my entire life. And so when the expectations are that high, whether it's the best movie that you've ever seen that doesn't quite meet expectations of the person that you say needs to go see it.
Right.
That's how I felt. I'm like, it was cool. And when I go to Carolina Beach, I will go back to Brits.
Okay, good.
But it was just like, it just was, I thought it was going to be, oh my God, when I walk away, it's going to be the greatest thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Do you think maybe
That's
it's not the donut? Do you think it's you?
It might be. All right, pull up the Principal Lord Brian's dad method of looking myself in the mirror when students did something wrong. Oh, there I am. Maybe it is me.
The fact that you go back says something.
Kyle, I heard you talking on the radio about Brits Donuts at Carolina Beach.
About an hour ago, yes.
Yes.
I said it was overrated. I don't
You
get the
did
hype.
Say that.
I
and
did say that.
I have beef with that, and I have a question for you. When you went to Brits Donuts and you bought your donuts, did you eat them right there, hot on the boardwalk, or did you try to take them back to where you were staying and eat them later?
That is a really good question. Monique, I'll be glad to tell you that those donuts don't last longer than 10 footsteps in front of me after I pick them up.
Okay, good.
So I definitely ate it hot, as fresh as I could get it, right out of their white bag.
Okay, well, I cannot believe it because you had them at their best. I cannot believe
I can't
that you
either.
did not.
And thank you so much for calling. I'm sorry, Monique.
When I'm online at Brits Donuts and I see people lined up all the way down the boardwalk, and people standing online near me will be asking, "Is this worth it? Should I be standing here waiting? How long is this going to take?" And I tell all of them, this is absolutely worth it. This is the best line you will ever stand in. You will not regret it.
Now, what I'm going to do next time.
For the most part, everyone agrees with me.
Next time I go, Monique, I'm actually going to take a couple dozen Baker's Dozen glazed donuts, and for everybody waiting in line, I'm going to do an on-the-spot taste test. Hey, you know what? Instead of waiting in line for Brits, here, have Baker's Dozen glazed donuts instead, and tell me what you think about it. What do you think about that, Monique?
I have not had a baker's dozen donut.
Oh, well, you should. And Kyle's a demon for suggesting that plan, by the way.
It's devious.
That's terrible. That's awful.
Devious.
Why wait? Have Baker's dozen donuts on me
But
for
you
free.
hear Kyle's devious little mind, and he is. He's like that.
He would do it.
And this is why I now have this other thought.
Oh, you have another idea.
Is Kyle only saying this in an effort to deter people from going to Brits?
And waiting in line, so I don't have to wait in line.
Ulterior
That's an evil
motive.
plan.
Did Kyle actually fall in love and then hatch a very devious plan?
Maybe that was it. Monique, I'm so glad that you called me out. I just wanted to say part of it, and I said this earlier. It was the hype that I got over 9 years. I mean, the expectations were way too big. I like the donut. There's no knock on the donut. It was just the expectations were otherworldly. I'm sorry to interrupt, Sarah.
That's all right. I wanted to say to Monique, who I was interrupting trying to say this, I'm glad that you called because that is a very important fact about Brits donuts because there's nothing bad in them. There's no preservatives. The minute they get cold, they turn into rocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Monique, for calling me out. I appreciate it. You call back and call me out whenever you'd like, okay?
All right, I will.
Bye. Bye.
Yes.
I love that this conversation happened an hour ago, and Monique's like, now I got time to call Kyle and tell him what was on my mind. Thank you, Monique.